Welcome back to another video. I got one of my students here, Will, who has been absolutely killing it. I think you're at what, 3 max top step payouts already?
I'm over 6 figures in payouts and joined
Ooh,
with Top
shit.
Step. Yeah.
That's fucking awesome, bro. All right, cool. Well, welcome Will in, guys. Can you briefly just introduce yourself and share what got you into trading?
Yeah, I'm William, 22 years old. I live in Montreal, Canada. I used to be a hockey player. The person who introduced trading to me was one of my hockey teammates. And right now, he's getting pretty big too. The guy who introduced me to trading, his name is Victor, and he trades gold. He was pretty big on TikTok in Quebec, and now
Okay.
he lives in Dubai.
So he's getting big in the trading space or like in hockey?
In the trading space, but I started because of him. Yeah, I just wanted to do something else than working my whole life for a mediocre paycheck.
Yeah, man. I feel that 100%. So, where were you in trading before joining, like, obviously the top floor trading mentorship? And where are you now in terms of consistency, payouts, confidence, or like account growth if you're trading a live account?
I'd say the biggest difference is really the consistency in my trading now. Like the
Okay.
payouts are weekly, and before it was more so every 2 weeks, 3 weeks, monthly. I've been getting payouts for like 13 months, I think, or maybe a
Yeah.
little bit more, maybe 14, but never as consistent as right now.
Because I remember you telling me before joining, you said that, you've gotten payouts, you were getting payouts, but they were
Yeah.
very inconsistent. You were getting them, in a month, and then maybe 2 months later, you get another one. And now it's just damn near every week.
That's the goal, man, to be more consistent. And that's what really helped me in your program, being more consistent psychologically, more so.
What did your trading process look like before joining? I guess what model, strategies, entry criteria, risk management, journaling, psychology, all that stuff. Like, what did that look like before joining?
Personally, I've been working on some personal models, which I learned from Twitter. I've put my own sauce to it, and
Okay.
it works really, really well, to be honest. But the biggest difference from you is I learned to be more patient with my setups because we trade basically the same. Even though I did not learn those models from you, we
Hmm.
basically trade exactly the same in the end
Okay.
of the day. Yeah, the difference is more so psychologically, I'd say. I'm more patient, I'm more focused, I'm more calm,
Okay.
and all of this reaps really big rewards.
Definitely, bro. Yeah, patience is definitely a big thing, bro, as you know. And what were your biggest challenges that you were facing at that time? Did you feel like the only way to improve was through random Twitter threads, YouTube videos, hopping, like strategy hopping, or buying more courses?
I'll go with your mentorship in particular.
Hmm.
Before that, it was really tough for me to break a wall, and the wall was like 30 to 40K USD per month, and I
Gotcha.
just
Okay.
couldn't break it. I just tried everything to break it, and nothing worked. But then I joined the program. I
Hmm.
did not even try to break it. I just followed my plan, and I made 3x that almost.
Yeah.
So
Followed the process, stayed patient,
yeah,
journaled.
it was a really weird experience to live because I was not trying at all, and it happened, man.
That's what I always tell everybody,
Yeah,
dude. I'm always telling everybody, like, dude, just don't focus on the money. Just keep doing what you're doing, focus on the
yeah,
process, scale up, and it'll happen eventually. Like, if you care about money too much in trading, you run away from it. I don't know how to explain it. It's weird. Like, if you don't care about it,
yeah.
you'll make it. But if you care
Like
too much about it, you know what I mean?
you said, slow is fast and fast is suicide.
That's the irony with trading. Like, the slower you go in trading, the faster you'll get there.
Exactly. And that's what I really noticed. And it really helped me drilling that into my head. And when I go in front of my charts, just thinking about the process instead of trying to make money. And it changed everything.
Okay, and how has your trading process changed since joining the mentorship? I guess you kind of already answered that, but like risk discipline,
Yeah.
confluences, journaling, psychology.
Risk discipline, not over trading.
Hmm.
Because when you try to get those max payouts or you try to get big payouts, because I was trying to do a 50K month before end of 2025.
Yeah.
Like I said, I couldn't break that wall. But just being more consistent with, let's say I take 2 trades max in a day,
Hmm.
so I don't go on a tilt after.
Gotcha.
Because
Okay.
when I go over 2 trades, that's when I would go crazy. And
Just start clicking the button too much, huh?
yeah, exactly. So
Okay.
I try to keep it pretty low. It works really well. Focus on taking good trades instead of just trying to catch the high of day or the low of day every single day. Right?
Exactly. Just get a piece, dude. Get a
Yeah,
piece. That's what I always tell everybody. Like, dude, just get your piece of the pie and get out. You don't need a bottom or top tick. Okay, cool.
that,
And what
that
was
really changed it, to be honest. Like not trying to catch every single reversal and just trying to catch a little piece of that move.
And that's what I always tell everybody. Like, bro, you don't need to catch these massive moves. Like, you'll get them every once in a while, yeah,
Yeah,
but like, all you need is a piece. I'd say 100 points a week on the NQ is enough to live a pretty good life?
Personally, I do like maybe 30 points a day.
What was the time commitment on your end during the mentorship, bro? Like, what were your responsibilities and what did I take care of for you?
Personally, I'm really busy. As you know, I'm in university, which I will probably drop. Right now, it's getting a lot of my time. And also, I have social life, obviously. It takes a lot of my time, but I really tried to do a minimum of 2 hours a day of studying every single day on the week and on the weekend. So it was a minimum that. And then what you took care of is whenever I had questions or I had doubts or whatever was going through my mind, I could ask you. And that's really good when you have a mentor like that. And also, what's really good for me personally is I know you're the type of person I want to become. So it's easier for me to trust you.
I love that, bro. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's honestly a big thing in trading too, because trading can get really lonely. I mean, it's just my opinion. If you don't have like a community or people that kind of understand you, can't talk to people. Like you can't talk to your mom or dad about trading. They're gonna be like, "What the fuck are you talking about? That's all fake. It's fake money, right?" Like I feel like when you have a community or a mentor, just somebody that you look up to that can answer questions when you have them.
Also, what I liked about this mentorship is everything was authentic from you to the whole program and what you said would be in the program. Everything was there. All the
Appreciate that, bro.
service was there. So that was really good for me.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, a lot of people just don't. I don't know. I always hear this from other students that like they'll come in from a different group or a mentorship and they'll be like, "Dude, the mentor never even answered me. They never answered any
Yeah.
questions. They weren't in the Discord. They weren't active." But yeah, I take a lot of pride in that, man. So thank you. I appreciate that. Based on the results that you're seeing now, where do you see yourself as a trader in the next 6 to 12 months? So by this time next year, where do you see yourself in funding goals, payout consistency, scaling your funded accounts, or maybe even a live account?
I can hit a mil payouts in 2026, to be
Yeah,
honest.
I love that, bro. It's definitely possible, dude.
Not trying to be arrogant or nothing, but
Oh.
I think I can.
Love
So,
it, bro.
as
I
you
know
know,
you can, bro. If you've gotten over 6 figures in payouts in the past month and a half, you definitely can hit that.
that will be my goal for sure. And I know I can get there. Maybe it's going to be a little bit over, a little bit less, but I know I can get around there. More so, if we focus on the process, I want to be the type of person who can generate 100K months consistently. That's my goal. I'll continue to work on my psychology because I don't believe anyone should stop improving themselves. I think it's really important to stay sharp in that endeavor.
I agree. That leads me to my next question. What surprised you the most about the mentorship? Did you have any misconceptions before joining?
What surprised me the most was the community. Like, it's a really good group to have because everyone is trying to do well and it lifts you up. And also, Jared is really great. The psychology coach is really, really great. And then you are live pretty much every day. So it's good to see someone who has like 6 or 7 years. I don't know how you've been trading for
6 years, going on to 7, January.
So it's good to have someone who has that much experience in front of me to see your thought process every single day. It's really great for my own thought process when I'm with myself.
Love it, bro. Love it.
Yeah.
Okay. Were you surprised by the results you got? Like in terms of consistency, confidence,
I
payouts,
wasn't
clarity?
surprised, but I was surprised of the speed at which it happened.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like the speed was pretty crazy.
I mean, you just said you couldn't break the 30, 40K wall, but as soon as you joined, all I seen was the payout channels going crazy with you. 25K, 25K, 25. I was like, whoa, what the fuck? What is going on here?
And by the way, just this week, like 13K for me is, bro, it's awesome. 13K a week, I'll take that any day.
Me too, dude. Hell yeah. I think anybody would. But yeah, dude, if someone is on the fence about joining this mentorship, what would you tell them?
If they have the funds and the time, I would join it for sure. I'll talk from my experience personally because I did pretty much everything by myself. It's really tough to do it by yourself and to learn the skill of trading by yourself. And what I'd say is just join. Your learning curve is going to be cut for like a half. Instead of taking it maybe 2 years and a half, it's going to take you maybe a year. So why would you not do that? It's going to save you so much time. I think that's what I would tell myself if I was in their position.
Gotcha. Yeah. Dude, if I had to restart day trading, I would definitely buy into somebody's mentorship. That's just for me personally, because I wasted about 2 to 3 years going through a bunch of different things. And yeah, it is really tough.
I did the same thing, bro. For a whole year, I was trying things out. Then another year, I was learning a certain way. After maybe a little over 2 years, I was profitable. But still, 2 years, if I could have cut it to 1 year, I would do it any day.
Yeah, I would pay for that 10 times over. I agree. Any final thoughts that you'd like to share with anybody watching this right now?
Your goals are closer than you think in life. You just need to be really patient with yourself and you need to be disciplined. And also, do not be scared to reach for some help. Because like for me personally, from my experience, if I had not joined, maybe I would have never hit that much money so quick, right? And what I'd say is just do things well. Everything you do in life, do it well. Every single thing you do. If it's a workout, do it well. Everything you do. That's it.
Give it 100%. Don't half-ass it.
Go all in. If you're drinking, bro, go all in. No, but I'm being honest. Like,
Yeah.
you're drinking a night out with your friends, go all in. Everything you do, go all in. It's just the thought process behind going all the way when you start something.
Exactly. Yeah, give it 100%. Don't half-ass it, because I see a lot of people coming into this industry and they half-ass it and they never get anywhere and they just stay stuck for 6 months and
Yeah,
they're in the same position that they were 6 months ago, a year ago. It's sad to see, but I love that advice, bro. Give it 100%. Give it your all. Yeah, man. I appreciate you coming onto this call, sharing your story, sharing where you were before and where you are after, and I hope you keep killing it, Will. For real, I'm proud of you, dude.
I'm gonna continue to work hard, that's for sure, and continue improving too.
Love it, bro. Well, that's the end of the interview. Again, I appreciate you, Will, for coming on to
My
the
pleasure.
channel. And yeah, we'll see where he is in 6 months to a year. I hope you hit
Yeah,
that fucking $1 million mark, dude. I think you will.
I will.